kind of intrigued by that. The guy asked about Michigan State. And has there been anything in the facility or anything talked about him in the program about, obviously that's a game that's been highlighted this year by a lot of people. They're kind of picked as the two Big Ten favorites. Has that game been highlighted at all in the program coming back from last year and that loss?
No. I mean, we haven't talked. That's a little ways down the road, obviously. We know it's a highlight game, and I think everyone knows that. But if we lose, games before that, that becomes way less important. So we'll have to take care of business leading up to that game, and then when that game comes along, we'll have to take care of business also. Otherwise, if we don't take care of business going up to that, it really doesn't matter that much. So
there's no countdown clock in the Woody or anything.
No, there's no Michigan State wall now.
Yeah, I think that answered that guy's question.
Right. Yeah.
Jeff, you missed some time in the spring. Are you back 100% healthy and everything? And what was kind of the nature of the whole thing?
Yeah, back 100%. I feel good. Like I said, we had the conditioning test yesterday, and I ran better times than I ran last year. I was healthy all last year. So, our training staff has done a great job. Coach Mick's done a great job, and, with the rehab process and coming back, and like I said, take the positive. I spent a lot more time in the film room and understanding a lot more things than I don't think I would have done. If I was fully healthy all spring and all summer. So
was it a foot injury that you suffered in the spring, or something that was lingering from the season, or?
Yeah, it was a foot injury that I got stepped on during. It was actually a non-padded practice. I just got stepped on and my foot just twisted the wrong way, and so we went. There's two ways I could have gone about it. I could have thrown it in a cast for 6 weeks and hoped it healed, or I could have done the surgery and been out longer and had to go through that process. So I chose to do the safe route. I had time until season started, so I sat down with Coach Meyer and the training staff and my dad, and we chose to go that route and make sure it healed right and get ready for senior year and the future after that. So
how can coming to an event like this get you excited? Hey, the season's here.
Yeah, I mean, it really opens your eyes. Like it's close. Especially seeing all the guys and guys that have been working all summer long, all trying to accomplish the same goal. But ultimately, only one team comes out on top. So I feel confident though. We've had a really good off season, and so I feel confident.
What is it about this rivalry that seems to slowly be developing with the Spartans?
They're a great team, and the way it's set up now with the Big Ten championship, it's going to be one of those. I'm sure. We'll play them. Ohio State, Michigan State will play a lot. The championship game for years to come. And so I think, the way the Big Ten's set up now, I think it has increased the rivalry between us and Michigan State and some of the other powerhouses in the Big Ten. So.
Jeff, at the end of last season, you were making some explosive plays. I think you had long touchdown in the bowl game and different things. Just is that going to be part of the offense? Are you hoping for it? Just talk about building off of that and maybe adding to it this season.
Yeah. I was fortunate. We have a lot of offensive playmakers, and sometimes you look out and someone will blow a coverage or something, or someone will be more worried about Carlos Hyde running the ball, or Philly or Devin running a deep route, and sometimes they just forget about you. And it worked out. I had some explosive plays, and was able to contribute. But I don't pay attention to that as much as I get just as excited about making a big block as I do as making a big catch. Springing Carlos free last year all the time was a lot of fun. And I don't pay a whole lot of attention to it, but it did open up a little bit towards the end of the season. So
what's it like when the defense forgets about you and your quarterback forgets about you? You're running free and you don't get the ball.
I mean, that doesn't happen a whole lot, but Braxton's got the quarterback position in this offense is like no other position. I mean, he has so much more going on than I do. And they say tight end's got to do a lot. I mean, he's got to do almost twice as much. And so I mean, it doesn't happen a whole lot, but we're here to win. And if that means Braxton scrambling and running for 50 yards, I mean, let's do it. We'll win and go about that. So
Jeff, you mentioned how you and Braxton came in together. What's your relationship with the years? How has it changed right now?
Really hasn't changed a whole lot. We're really good friends. He's one of those guys that, you give him all the fame in the world, he's going to be the same guy as he was, when he was a freshman and stepped here. And we lived in the dorms together. He's a great kid, and I'm glad to have him like quarterback. I wouldn't want anyone else. So.